So in today's video, I just want to give my thoughts on this rumored open world Mario game, and I realize I'm late to the game. The news about this came out around September of last year, so a lot of content creators on YouTube already spoke their piece on it and gave their thoughts on this rumored Mario game, but I still wanted to come out and put my 2 cents on it, give my opinion and how I feel about it overall. Because I happen to be a big Mario fan, as you guys know. I mean, I made a video not that long ago talking about how Super Mario World is one of those games that I hold really close to my heart, and I've been following the Mario series ever since I was a little kid. Like, it's actually the first gaming franchise that I ever got into, so it's always going to be a part of me when it comes to gaming. And knowing how Nintendo could possibly take Mario in a new direction and actually make a fully open world game for it is actually really interesting, because I'm not entirely sure like how they're going to structure it, like how they're going to structure this whole open world Mario game. But if I had to take a guess of a route that they might go down to get some inspiration from, I would assume it would probably be Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because those games are fully open world Zelda games. So you would think, since Nintendo already experimented with it before, they would probably look at that game for inspiration, and they would probably end up going down that direction so they can fully get into designing this whole open world Mario game. And I always thought like the whole concept of an open world Mario game was cool. I mean, I've thought about it for a long time, even before this news came out, because it kind of makes sense, because you already have Mario traveling through like all 8 of these worlds whenever you play his games. Like, let's talk about Super Mario Bros. 3, for example. You have like 8 worlds in that game, and you're traveling through various areas. You're traveling through the main area that you start in the beginning of the game, and then you enter this desert world level, you enter this ice kingdom level, then you enter big world where there's just giant ass enemies, and then you eventually come across Bowser in the end when you're at the whole portion of where all this lava is and everything like that. So you always have Mario traveling through various worlds until he eventually reaches Princess Peach and beats Bowser so he can rescue her. So it would actually be pretty cool, as we play the game, we travel through each of those worlds. Like, we're not just transported there, we can actually travel to those worlds, if that makes any sense. Like, obviously there'll be levels that we jump into and we beat, but it would also be pretty cool if we traveled to those worlds throughout the map. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not entirely sure how they're going to structure this open world Mario game, because there's so many directions that they can take it, and they always do a good job as well. Like, definitely when it comes to Mario, because obviously that's their flagship franchise, that's the mascot of Nintendo. Obviously they always hit the nail when it comes to Mario, because look at how successful Super Mario Odyssey is. Everybody absolutely loved that game. Same with Super Mario Galaxy. When that came out, everybody loved that game. Same with Super Mario Galaxy 2. You get what I'm trying to say. Mario like always hits. Like, every single game of Mario that comes out, it always hits. There's never really any misses when it comes to the mainline Mario games. So I'm really interested to see how they're going to capitalize in this next mainline Mario, because it's been a couple years since we've gotten a mainline Mario game. Like, I honestly believe the last time we got a mainline Mario game was actually when Super Mario Odyssey came out, and that was back in 2017. So as of the recording of this video, 7 years later, we haven't had a new mainline Mario game. And the Switch 2 is rumored to come out around Q1 of next year. So with that in mind, it's going to be like 8 years until we get another mainline Mario game. And I'm really interested to see how they're going to develop this game. And like I mentioned before, it would be really cool if we were actually able to travel through each world and explore various things. Like, maybe not jumping into a level right away, but also exploring like maybe some hidden areas to get like these special items, or maybe you find an area where you find a 1-up mushroom or whatever it is. Like, make it interesting so it's like a fully open world where there's unlimited things to explore. Because obviously when it comes to this open world Mario game, they obviously want to make sure that they take Mario to a different level that they never experienced with the character before. And I can definitely see that with this upcoming Mario game, because one of the things that I know that Mario does is that it always sets the standard for other games that come. Like, when a new Mario game comes out, a lot of people look at it and they're like, damn, they really went all out with this one. Like, it's a unique concept, just like the whole concept that they introduced in the most recent Mario game, where you had Mario throwing his hat on people and he actually takes control of whatever creature that is, if it's like a frog or a bullet bill or a piranha plant or whatever the case may be, they added a unique concept in that. So I'm really curious to see exactly what that concept is going to be, because there's always a unique concept of each and every single Mario game. So I'm actually really excited for this upcoming Mario game. Like I said in the beginning of this video, this is just a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. We don't know if this is going to be a thing or not, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised, because this seems like something that they would end up doing anyway. And I felt like it was only a matter of time before Mario had like a fully open world game like we've already gotten with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So since they're already used to making games like that already, I wouldn't be surprised if this actually is legit and we actually end up seeing it. And more than likely, it's probably going to be one of those games that comes out with the Switch 2 whenever it releases. Like, oh, hey, you want a game to start off the Nintendo Switch 2? Here you go. Here's a Mario game. Because Mario is pretty much the standard. Whenever a new Nintendo console comes out, there's always a Mario game to come along with it that pretty much showcases like the strength of the system to see how far it goes. Because it's rumored that the Switch 2 is supposed to be as strong as like a PS4 Pro and an Xbox Series S, I believe. So they definitely want to use that game to show exactly how powerful that system is going to be. So I'm all here for it, man. Like, I'm all here for it. I'm already planning on pre-ordering the Switch 2 whenever it releases. We're obviously going to get it shown off soon. We just don't know when. We don't know if it's going to be in June or it's going to be in September. But we definitely know that we're going to get that announcement sometime this year. And I wouldn't be surprised if they end up showing that game off and they're like, okay, this is what the Nintendo Switch 2 can do. Other than that, that's honestly I have to really say for this video. Like, I just wanted to give my thoughts on this rumored open world Mario game. I've been wanting to talk about it for quite some time, so I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts on it. Like, what do you guys think about it? Are you guys interested in this open world Mario game if it actually becomes a thing? And do you guys have any ideas of what sort of direction they should go with this open world Mario game? Make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. But as always, guys, if you enjoy the content on the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. As of the recording of this video, we are almost at 40 subscribers, and that's amazing. Like, I just started this channel last month and we're almost at 40 subscribers, and it's all thanks to you guys for showing all of the amazing support. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I really do appreciate all the support you guys give me. So thank you for everything that you guys do. And if you guys want to be notified whenever I upload a new video, so you guys aren't missing whenever a video posts on the channel, make sure to click on that bell down below. And also make sure to check out my social media just in case you guys want to interact with me outside of YouTube. My Twitter, my Instagram is located in the description below. But as always, guys, hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day, wherever you guys may be, if it's the daytime, the nighttime, or evening. Remember, as always, to show plenty of love to your family, friends, a loved one, whoever it may be. Make sure to show all that love to that person. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace out.